Okay, let's get into Florida. Auburn, Florida, 34-4 straight up, 27-11 against the spread. Auburn, 32-5 straight up, 21-16 against the spread. So Broom says he's going to be 100%. Did you see any video clips of him yesterday?
No, I did not.
Me neither. All right. When these teams met at Auburn, only loss of the year for the Tigers at home. Elijah Martin.
Not true.
Who'd y'all lose to?
They lost to Alabama in the season finale.
Oh, this is true. Correct. My apologies. Anyway, February 8th, Auburn was favored by 11. No Elijah Martin for Florida, and no Micah Hanlockton yet either. Auburn jumps out to a 15-5 lead early, but Florida rallied, was up 21 at one point in the second half. They win 90-81. The 171 goes over the 156.5 point total. Clayton had 19, Condon 17 and 10, and Thomas Houck had 16 and 9 and 3 blocks and 3 assists. Now, Broom had 18 points, 11 boards, 6 assists, 2 blocks, only 1 turnover. Miles Kelly had 22. Pettiford had 14. Chaney Johnson had 13 on 16, or I'm sorry, on 6 of 9 shooting. But Baker Mazzara, did he get hurt that game, or was it foul trouble? He only played 19 minutes.
I don't remember. It could have been foul trouble. I don't know. He had so many games that either he got into trouble or he got put into Bruce Pearl's timeout station on the end of the bench. I mean, he's a monstrous X factor in this game for me.
Yes. Pettiford needs to play well also.
Pettiford's going to have to get for Auburn, and then you can break down Florida. For Auburn, some checklists is Janai Broom's got to be Janai Broom. And it's going to be tougher against Florida than it's really just about maybe anybody in the country, primarily because Florida's got a couple of stretch bigs. And the way Hawk played against Texas Tech, if he stretches Broom away from the basket, that's going to make him work even more on the defensive end, as well as keep him off the defensive backboards a little bit more, where Florida killed Auburn on the glass, especially offensive rebounding in the head-to-head this year. Denver Jones is going to have to be just about perfect, not only handling the basketball, but he's going to have to hound Walter Clayton without fouling. Miles Kelly's going to need to make at least threes, and Tahad Pettiford is going to need to score 18 points. And if that sounds like a lot, it feels like a lot.
All right, Auburn has been an underdog 3 times this year, 2-1, both straight up and ATS. They beat Houston on the road, or it was actually at Toyota Center, but same difference pretty much. And they won outright at Bama. And the non-cover as a dog was at Duke. Some shaky officiating down the stretch. Okay, Florida has been a single-digit favorite 14 times, 11-3 ATS. The Gators have won 10 in a row, 7-3 ATS in that stretch, but 9 of the wins by at least 5. So I point that out because that would be a spread cover. And by the way, the line 2.5 and 160 right now. I like the Gators. I'm going to play them minus the 2.5, but I think I like more the team total over. I've seen it anywhere from 80.5 to 81.5. Florida scored at least 81 in 31 of its 38 games, and they've scored at least 84 in 9 of their last 10 games. They are third in the country in scoring, averaging 85.4, and they scored 90 at Auburn earlier in the year. So my plays are Florida minus 2.5 and Florida team total over 81-ish. hopefully 80.5, but I would do 81.5 as well. All right.
I'm also on Florida. I may wait in game to get a feel on the total, because I think there'll be some nerves, especially early, and I think that number, both game total and team totals, will dip a little bit if either team gets off to a slow start. But Auburn's perimeter guys are tremendous foul shooters. We know Florida was exquisite at the foul line in the comeback against Texas Tech. So the second half points, I think, may be a little more easily come. But no, my favorite play of this is, sadly, as an Auburn alum, Gators laying the number, because in a tournament game like this, 2.5 might as well be pick 'em. I mean, because if you think they're going to win the game, it's going to take some funkiness, strangeness to get underneath the 2.5, because fouls happen, because teams are trying to stop the clock and maximize possessions late. I mean, you look up and Florida ended up beating Texas Tech by what, 7? I mean, that was hard to imagine.
Yeah. Well, with Florida, if you get Clayton to the free throw line, that's pretty much automatic. But if Auburn's nursing a lead, you guys are automatic as well. But that could impact the total. So the over's hitting 11 straight for Florida, but two of the last 3 were very fortunate. UConn hit a buzzer shot after Florida made a bunch of free throws, and what was it, 18-4 run?
Yeah.
And Florida hit a bunch of free throws. And so two of the last 3 overs were tough beats for under backers.